So, the new chapter of Solo Leveling has turned out. Well, it turned out yesterday, but unfortunately I never got the chance to read it. So, let's let's go ahead and take this out for a run, shall we? So, chapter 106 of Solo Leveling. So far, I'm actually liking this manhwa. I'm actually liking it a lot. So how about it? Want to join me on this crazy ride? Let's go. Solo Leveling, chapter 106. So, okay, level 1, rank general. The humanoid insectoid that was brought back to life by Sung Jin-woo is brought back to life. So, I wonder what he will bring to the table. Let's find out, shall we? It's a rank I've never seen before. Normal elite, knight elite, knight. And next must be general rank. It means that this brat is much stronger than the other shadows. If I consider the stats when it was alive, then it does make sense. This time the queen. Why would you even want to resurrect the queen? I mean, you got the strongest one right there. There's no point. Come on now, Sung Jin-woo. Where's your intelligence at? Why go for the queen when you can go for the next best thing? Alright. My king. Who is this speaking? Okay. Please give me an wait, this thing can speak? Well, it would make sense since it absorbed the healer. I mean, it did speak in the past. But then again, I'm kind of surprised that the others that were resurrected in the past as well, they also could talk, but I'm surprised that they haven't had the ability to speak as well. Maybe this is something completely new. Maybe this is only for this creature right now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's see what comes next. A name. It seems that the ultimate loyalty is the same for this one too. Yeah. Wondering the same thing as you, Sung Jin-woo. How can you talk to me? I was able to. Was he? Alright. Touche. He was able to? Since he was able to talk before he became a shadow. Yep. Since he was able to talk before he became a shadow, can he still speak? No. I was a human and he couldn't speak after he became a shadow. Hunter Min Byung-gu and Tusk were the same as well. But there's only one difference. Ranking. Then maybe the others will be able to talk if they level up as well. Level 1, General. Rank. I was the one who killed you. Can you still be obedient and follow me? I am not dead, but reborn by Liege's power. Liege. Now that's fancy. I have happiness overflowing inside me. I will always follow you, my liege. My liege. Please, give me a name. Gaemi or ant won't be right, will it? Gaemi is the Korean word for ant, a name that distinguishes him from other ants. The famous author who wrote the novel The Ants suddenly popped up in my head. Translation, named after Bernard Weber. Your name will be Baru. Thank you, my master. Baru, level 1, rank, general. Good. Now let's make the queen a shadow too. Arise. Level 1, rank, general. Ooh, what's this? You have ants that Mr. Jinwoo summoned are all of a sudden going completely bonkers. But why? Let's find out. Yep. Same thing, same expression as you and me, Jin. We're practically clueless as to why. The connection between the ants became weak. Brew. What is this? What's happening? The ant queen's normal ability is to control the ant colony. Does that mean the control over the ant colony is given up to the queen? Yes, that is the case. There isn't much magic power compared with the rank. Is there a reason why the queen's magic decreased? Mostly, the magic of the ant queen is for reproduction. It is impossible to reproduce without a body. So you tell me that the ant queen doesn't fight? Yes, my liege. That is what I stated. There doesn't need to be two heads in an organization. Cancel extraction. Stop. We don't need to collect the magic crystals. These magic crystals will be used for rebuilding Jeju Island and for compensating the loss of damage. It's not something that we should keep our hands on. This one from Baru's dead body will be enough. Moreover, the problem is the ants that are left over. Can I sweep them out with this much military force? I'll try as much as I can. Master, I feel it. The enemies are going through difficulties because they have no leader. They cannot organize the masses and are scattering. Baru, did you have the count on the total numbers of ants? There were 8,700 ants before the raid today. The numbers of survivors are a total of 4,000 ants, Master. I thought there were quite a lot that were exterminated. I never thought there would be this many left. If it's you, do you think you can exterminate all of them? If you give me an order. The ants are flying over here. Oh, hello. We're going back to the boats. What was this? Really? You're going to use military force to try and kill the ants? I mean, come on now, that's just silly. Ooh, hello. Hold on, I see some familiar faces. I'm seeing some familiar faces. Ooh, I know that girl with brown hair. I know her. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay, loads of shooting, loads of magic thrown everywhere, magic sigils. Alright. Cha Hai in. Yes! She's okay. The ants are heading north. They're clashing with the Knights Guild. Next is our turn. All hunters attack. I know these guys. They're from the orc battle. I remember them. They were completely beaten down by Tusk. Well, he was renamed as Tusk. But yeah, I remember they were completely flattened. It's good to see that they're making their appearance back. It kind of makes you wonder, where are they? Where have they been all this time? So it's nice. It's nice to know that they're being named, which kind of reminds me, will there be any of the other characters be making their appearance back? That's something that I want to know. For our famed guild should join the battle too. No, now our famed guild should join the battle too. Slaughter every single one of them. Ooh. Fiery. What are you doing? One ant is the same level as a B rank. If you aren't in formation, you will be defeated. Oh, defeated, man. Come on now. What is this with censoring? This is boring. This is literally boring me right now. Come on now, defeated, even killed. They're gonna get killed, they're gonna get savagely and brutally murdered and massacred. You'll be defeated. Come on now, I mean, you'll be killed. Stay in formation. That sounds better. Who hired this translator? We will recover the reputation of the Reaper's Guild. Okay. He's literally bricking it right now. He's like, I can't do it. How am I supposed to? Am I supposed to fight with these monsters? They're not monsters, they're ants, okay? Really? Come on now. Common sense would dictate that that the image that you're seeing in front of you is an ant, not a monster. Of course, that's a monster to you, but it's an ant. Come on now. Common sense. Come on. Honestly. Author, I don't have anything against you, but come on now. Re-script this a little bit better, because it just sounds silly. It really does. His title is A rank, but isn't he just an empty shell? Well, he's bricking it right now. That's all I'm going to say. He's bricking it. Mandems become a chichi-man. Yep, loads of them are flying, ready to attack him. They're bricking it. Yep. She used to be the healer, and he used to be the swordsman. They're both B rank. She in the first chapter, the first 3 or 4 chapters, I remember her. He was Sunjin, was kind of like, you know, supposed love interest, but obviously he didn't really progress any further. I know her. I know her quite well. I don't remember her name, but I do know this geezer's name. This orange-haired geezer, the one with the with the sword in his hand. He was the one that helped Sung Jin Woo to defeat that 8 rank in the dungeon, who assaulted them. Well, not really assaulted them, but was gonna kill him. But yeah, I remember. I'll tell you one thing, that the art style has improved massively. I mean, even the young maiden over here, the blonde one that looks like Cha Ha-en. Not gonna lie, she's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, anyway. Do you think we can take on the ants? Finally, some common sense. Brilliant. Fast. They are already in front of our nose. They're already in front of our noses, really. They're within range. I mean, come on. They're not really within our... What is this? Come on now. You're embarrassing me. Ooh. Okay. What killed all these ants just now? Sweetheart, you already know who's doing this. It's Baru. It was incredible speed. It's either Baru or Sung Jin Woo. One of them two. I don't know. Or someone else that we don't know. I couldn't catch it with my own eyes. What the hell was that? Please tell me Sung Jin Woo. It's either him on the Wyvern or Baru. Please don't disappoint me. Please don't disappoint me. Yep, Baru. Or Beru. Or Beru. This is gorgeous. This is literally gorgeous. I mean, the art style is just top quality. Translation and script could be done a little bit better, and the translation could also do with a bit of work on that, but you know what, it's no big deal. But actually is a big deal because it kind of retracts from the story. It kind of leaves it as it's like half-assed. Okay, you want to keep it interesting at the same time, but yeah, so far it's all right. I like the art style. It's improved greatly. Very, very impressed by it. Still can't get over that image of the guy bricking it. He's holding his head thinking, shit. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fight these monsters? You know how you're supposed to fight? You get your sword out and you start slicing. You start slicing and dicing these things. You're supposed to be an Eric. Act like one. A disappointment. Come on now. What is this? Oh, well, anyhow. Great chapter. A bit lackluster mainly because of the, I don't know, maybe the author, the writers is making use of what they have, and I'm not blaming them or anything like that. It's probably the translator or something like that. Maybe that's the problem. But you know what? Great chapters, by the way. Fantastic. Very, very good. Very good. Very good as always. It's only one thing though. This series is getting better and better by the day, by the week. Well, yeah, by the week. So, what do you think, everyone? What do you think of this week's chapter? You think it was any good? Do you think it could have been better? Were you disappointed? It's alright. It's not bad at all. Art style is always impressive. Here's one thing I want to ask you guys. Where do you want the story to go? How do you want to develop? Where do you think it could go? I'll tell you one thing. This is some good. No, I'd give it a B plus, to be honest. It could be even better. The script could have been better, and the director it could have been a little bit better as well. Because there's one thing that I'm still having a little bit of problem with, and that is how is Jinwoo still not able to automatically process what other countries are saying in front of him, especially the Japanese S-rankers when they approached him. I mean, how is he still not able to hear what they're saying? I mean, I thought that language translation comes automatically, but I don't know. Maybe the system's not exactly as good as it is, but yeah. Because I thought that auto-translate in languages would come automatically, even if it was in the real world as well. But unfortunately, that's kind of still not really done right. It's good to know that Cha Hae-in is still is doing well, which is good. It's good to know that she's safe. Baby girl being safe, you know. She be cool, she be alive, she be kicking. Anyway. Not a bad chapter at all. Brilliant. Script could do a little bit of work though. I mean, come on. Even you guys yourselves know that there's something wrong there. But anyway, all good. I had to improvise on some of the script, by the way, because I know that it doesn't match with what's written on there, but I had to improvise it, just change it a little bit so that it made sense. But above all else, it's always good. It's always good. I mean, seriously, this Baru right here, he's going to be a killer, although I'm not exactly sure how loyal he's going to stay to Sung Jin-woo, though. Because if he is someone that has a consciousness of his own, even after being extracted, then this is going to be a double-edged blade. Is it going to kick Sung Jin-woo in the arse? No one knows. But Sung Jin-woo is going to up his caution with him. Because if he's not wary of Baru's actions all antics because now Brew has got his own little army, which is obviously the ants. So he's his general. So Sung Junwoo is controlling him. Brew is controlling the ants. I don't know. Seems like it was a bad idea to bring him in. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, without further ado, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay warm. And smell you later, as they would say in America. Ciao.